Hello and good morning, my dear comfort seekers. I am taking you on an adventure today. I left before sunrise and I've been enjoying this beautiful drive in the mountains as the morning light arrives. I did have myself a traumatized millennial moment of not wanting to follow directly behind this logging truck and trying to pass it as quickly as possible. If you know, you know. I'm almost to my final destination, and I'll be glad to stretch these legs that will be carrying me many miles today. Good morning. I am here at Carter Caves State Park. Apparently, when I was a child, I was here. But of course, I don't remember that, so I am here for the first time as an adult experiencing it. I've been wanting to come here for maybe 2 years now, and thought that today would be an excellent day to come out. Won't be able to look your way much because try not to fall, always important. But I thought that in addition to this hike, it's going to be, oh wait, let me show you these mushrooms. It's cute. Look at those. Aren't they so adorable? All right. Gotta love a cute mushroom. But I thought this week would be a nice one to have in the video diary and take you along with me. I am preparing for a hiking trip next month. I mean, not next month, next week. So thus the hiking today to just keep myself in shape for it. So the cold has finally arrived. It is hiking season for me officially. This is an absolutely massive, it's hard to tell on video, massive ceiling and arch. And here I am out on the other side. There's a river down there. A really cool tree on a rock. The arch wall. And this gigantic arch. This way is to Raven Bridge Trail. I'm not really sure if there are ravens in Kentucky, even though there are several things with the name Raven on it. I'll have to look. but I'm hoping to do 3 trails today. And I don't know about my pace right now. I need to stop taking pictures every 10 feet. But this is the mid-length trail that I want to do. The second one that I'll do after this is only about 1.5 miles. And the one I would like to end on is 8.5 miles. But I think it's just mostly like a walk through the forest, so maybe there won't be too many sights to stop and gawk at. It'll just be a straight stroll through the woods. Oh, I was gonna catch you up on something that happened. So I have probably hiked hundreds of miles with a camera on my shoulder, and it is a wedding that takes one of my cameras out. All it took was a 1-foot drop onto concrete onto the corner, and the camera worked fine for the rest of the night, thank goodness. It was an 11-hour wedding and I was running video, but the next day when I took the memory cards out to switch things over, the second card slot wouldn't read a memory card anymore. So a 1,000 and some change repair later, hopefully I will get it back this week. Fortunately, I have 2 identical cameras. I have a third camera, but it's the previous model of this one, and going from this one to that one truly is like going to the Stone Age. Again, they do change. They really do change fast between model upgrades. So there is that, but that's what I have to do. I gotta keep the cameras working. Now we're coming up on Raven Arch, Raven Bridge as they call them here. So the second of the 3 bridges that we'll see on this trail. Let's have a look. And here is Fern Bridge, the last of the natural bridges here on this trail. Look at that. Maybe I shouldn't have done leg day at the gym yesterday. A little bit more of that today. It's nice when I get to come back to the car mid-hike. I have 2 more trails to do. This next one is just over there. It's an hour, it's a mile and a half, and then hopefully I will have time to do the last one. I just saw a little cave tour. This trail is that I'm going to do next is the cave trail. So I just saw a cave tour leaving. I'm not going to go into the caves. I'm just going to walk past them and wave to the entrances. And I'm just trying to cram in so much today because it is an hour and a half drive here, even though it's a pretty easy drive. I don't really see myself coming back and repeating this very soon. But I'm really fully enjoying it while I'm here. And I am so glad I came out and chose this one today. There's the entrance to one of the caves. I guess all those people have gone into that hole. This one appears well lit, but that one's not. Now this dark expanse back there is Horn Hollow Cave, and you need a permit to explore it, but I guess otherwise, if you have a permit, I suppose you can just explore it at will. I don't know if they do guided tours here or not, but it looks pretty small, and there's a puddle on the ground, so it's probably got some water in it. Definitely not for me right now, but it's nice to see the inside of this cave. All right, that is what I was hoping to see on this trail. That's the only sightseeing thing there is. That was what I thought, but I would be surprised with another view of this cave as well as another cave on the trail. So now it is back to the car and then onto the long trail that goes off into the forest. And as far as I can tell, this is where that little spooky cave entrance comes out the other end. So I wonder if it's just a straight shot through the mountain. Here is the entrance to Laurel Cave. Actually, it's a double entrance. Also, I guess explore at will with a permit, since it's not blocked off. I love cave sounds. Look at this limestone wall. It's got a little, I don't know if you can see it, a hole up there. Wow. All right, Getting started on the last trail. The first part of this trail is multi-use with horses, so maybe I'll see some horses out here. I've seen evidence of horses on the ground, but so far none in the wild. But this trail, so at least I think the horse part of the trail won't have any rock scrambles or anything like that, so it should just be nice easy walking. And then I think the second part of this trail goes off into a forest, and from what I read, this trail is kind of new, so I'm excited to see what it looks like. But let's settle into our 8.5 miles. I would be in absolute paradise if I could ride a horse through these woods. That would be so amazing. Wow. There are a couple of spots on this trail marked Old Homestead, and this is all that's left of one of them. Just the square. Corner of a house, I guess. I don't have a lot to say other than I am glad the trail is done, and I don't recommend it for hiking. I'm sure it would be wonderful for riding a horse, but now that that's over, I know I will never do that trail again. It's 6:30, which is good timing for me. I thought I would finish closer to 7 or maybe a little bit after 7. So it's time to head home. Well, first it is time to do my next favorite thing, and possibly one of the reasons I hike, which is to go get some food, which I have been looking forward to since 5 miles ago. So I'm going to do a quick change of clothes, and let's go find some really delicious comfort food. Oh, I feel like a human again, although a very, very sore human. And I brought some hot tea. I haven't done that before. I think I'll have to get into the habit of it. All right, let's get out of here. You can always count on Cracker Barrel after a hike. And the logo was saved by a public backlash, thank goodness. I cannot go to Cracker Barrel without having their macaroni and cheese. Their broccoli is very good. I got a double helping of it and rounded that off with a hash brown casserole. Let me introduce you to the king of desserts, their chocolate Coca-Cola cake. This may truly be death by chocolate.